Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to give you some tips again have relation with Infinite Flight because why not? Now, if you have played Infinite Flight in multiplayer, you may notice that some of the players are just childish, unrealistic, and also chaotic. Or maybe you have friend sorry or someone you know that do so, or even yourself. You doesn't want it to happen even more, right? So in this video, I'll give some tips how to be a good Infinite Flight player. Number one, call sign. If you notice, there's some player use call sign with additional flight off, super, and heavy in their call sign. Let me straighten up. Flight off is used for call sign of airplanes that fly information with some other aircraft. So if a plane fly information of 5, they should use additional caption flight 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Or maybe keep it going if the aircraft is even more. And then super. In real life, it's only used by the Airbus A380 and heavy is by wide-body aircraft such as A380 once again, 747, 777, and so on, with heavily or fully loaded. So if a commercial aircraft uses call sign flyer of 10, an A321 use additional super, or a 737 use additional heavy, it's totally wrong. Number 2, use the right runway. By saying that, it doesn't mean that you must take off or landing using the runway in your right hand side or whatsoever. What I mean is use the runway that against the direction of wind, as shown as green or at least orange, and red means the runway's heading is less than 19 degrees against the wind direction. In real life, if you fly the aircraft against the wind, especially in strong wind, the wind will help you lift the aircraft even though it is a little bit more off-roader. But if you fly with the wind will push the aircraft down and your aircraft will explode and you're pretty much dead. Or at least you survive, but your career was dead. Number 3, be patient. We often sometimes find there was some aircraft impatient and want to get out of the ground as quick as possible by taxiing the aircraft to another aircraft. You can do something in real life. Well, you can actually, but the airplane will end up crashing into another aircraft, and so do your career ended. Number 4, maintain safe distance. Positioning your plane few foot behind another aircraft that makes your aircraft looks like safe in the front plane's A view isn't good or realistic either. What you have to do is keep a distance with aircraft ahead for about 20 until 30 yards or 18 until 27 meters. Or you maybe just switch it to 20, 30. You can count the distance right, but just imagine. And between takeoff, make sure it's about 3 nautical miles of distance with aircraft ahead, and in flight is 10 nautical miles. But if there's a plane coming to you in flight, make sure the altitude is separated by 1000 feet at least. Number 5, avoid violation and ghosting. Violation could bring your grade down. There's two ways to get violation. Number 1, taxi at above 35 knot ground speed, and number 2, flew under 10,000 feet above sea level at 250 knots airspeed or greater, unless you're in casual server when you're pretty much free. And ghosting, it means you could get banned from the expert server for 3 until 7 days. And last but not least, is respect everyone else. In places where you could meet other people, you must respect to them. In this case, it felt right life. The step was actually quite easy to do. If you do things I've mentioned before, you're pretty much done what this step means. And I think this is important because if you respect to another aircraft, to another people, to another player, they should be respect you back and keep the realistic thing in this flight life. Except the people that just wanna nice people, another people drifting around the aircraft, or maybe use an F-18 and do 500 knots fly by 250 feet of the aircraft. But you know what I mean, just respect everybody and hope that they will respect you back. And I think that's it for today's video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoy it. If you enjoy it, please leave a like and share this video. But if you don't, still give a like and share also this video. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, now subscribe. And see you in the next video. Ciao.